Legends, what's going on? All right, happy Friday. We'll kick her off with GU for today. So GU's broken 15-minute external structure. So right now, new range on the 15-minute is going to be this leg. We haven't really got a decisional. You've got this area, which is the decisional slash extreme, just given that obviously that was the extreme area. Sorry, that was the area that induced the decisional, but it's now the new extreme. And this area is the area that led to the break. So reasonable range, but at this stage, don't have any retests or anything, of course. Really, really good inducement though. So I'm happy to sell off of it. My only concern with selling is obviously we're quite bullish. What I'd be looking for is to utilize this area as a smart money trap. I would just need structure to form, some sort of range, some sort of structure, and then be able to work with some sort of like smart money trap play inside of here again, and then get obviously my entry like that. So it's going to have to be smart money trap confirmed into a new smart money trap confirmed. And depending on how structure forms, may even look for another layer of smart money trap again after that. We'll just have to see how structure develops, but that's all I'm looking for on GU is sells. Obviously, with what we've taken, I don't want to buy it. If we push through this point and we break here on open, and I get something like this, I'd be open to utilizing this as a smart money trap to buy price up. My only concern is just the minimal weight that this area holds, but just looking to follow with that momentum would really be the catalyst behind that setup there if I were to take it. Moving to EU, EU's mitigating the extreme of the 15-minute external. So you got GU inducing and EU mitigating, which is a nice divergence. We've broken to the downside on EU, which is nice to see. Getting good follow through here. Don't want to be selling from this point just because of the fact that it has just made equal highs. It hasn't induced liquidity. Like it's taken this point, but it doesn't hold any weight. I would have wanted to see it actually induce that and then push. So I'm actually open to buying through here to target this area, potentially inducement of this point and sell. Or if we can generate enough liquidity here, buy off the retest or sell off the retest. Not mitigate this area, but sell off the sweep of the retest and then go from there. Or selling off the sweep of that high. I'm very open to utilizing this area as a valid area to sell from. We just need to see what it does. So if we can develop a bit more structure, I'll be open to either buys or sells depending on our positioning and what we've got to work with on the euro. But yeah, we can still come up much higher. But the thing with the euro is obviously our positioning on a higher time frame makes sense to do that. So that's what I'm very, very open to, and I do like structure. We're looking much better for next week. Like structure's starting to form quite nice. So I'm hoping it continues this way, and we can continue to develop some good structure to work with for next week. Now AU's mitigating the extreme of this leg without having come and swept retest or anything like that. I do have quite a large range on the 15-minute just because of the way that I work with ranges, and we've just stalled up the top up here. So it's a bit tricky at the moment to get a bias on AU just because we're breaking low, we're breaking high, we're breaking low, we're breaking high. It's hard to get a good gauge at the moment on which one's a break and which is an inducement. But given that we have swept this high here, it is a good sweep. Got this little 15-minute break to the downside here, little 5-minute breaks internally here. If we can utilize this area as a smart money trap to push up, sweep something like this, even like retest that break, work with this SMT and then sell from there. I'm very open to that. Again, similar story to EU is we're very bullish. So if we were to come down and sweep this, I'd be open to buying price up from there, with the understanding that this area may not hold. But just gonna have to depend on what AU wants to do and how it wants to shape up. So we'll just keep an eye on it. I will just set my alert here now that we're inside this area. And yeah, we'll see what it wants to do. See what it wants to do. We'll have a look at news today. See what we're working with. Fucking the Euro bank holiday. Oh, lovely. And then Monday's the GBP bank holiday. Phenomenal. Yeah, I'm still going to treat the markets as usual. Just bank holidays are never fun. A little bit slower price action is expected. Gangster. All right, sweet legends. I will speak to you all shortly nonetheless.